Cookie with my coffee. These are the Sweet Lauren's cookies, ones that I made in my last full day of eating. Gluten, dairy, soy free, all the things. So good, highly recommend. So I'm gonna go edit a video and I will see you guys in a little bit. All right, so it is like 2 hours later. I've just been editing a video, answering emails, just doing some work all morning. It's currently like 11 o'clock. I'm gonna go to the gym probably in like an hour, hour and a half. So this is gonna be my breakfast and also my pre-workout meal. I still also have like half my coffee to drink. I don't know, I always make a big coffee and I rarely drink the whole entire thing. But nonetheless, I'm about to make breakfast. So typically I have like eggs and toast in some combination for breakfast, but I don't know, like I just go in phases with eggs. I used to love them, like non-negotiable, would make them, eat them every single morning. And recently, I just feel like I feel my best on days that I don't have eggs. So I'm like, I want them because they're easy and they're such a good go-to. But I'm just like, do I actually want them? You know, I don't know. I'm not a huge breakfast smoothie person. Like sometimes if it's really hot or if it's like the weekend and I went on like an early morning walk or something, then that's like refreshing and good. But it's not like my thing. Like I'm not like a morning smoothie girl. I made a decision. It's kind of weird for breakfast. So I do this kind of relatively often on days that I don't want eggs. So I'm doing some prepped shredded chicken. This just has like coconut aminos and some seasonings. I'm gonna heat it up with some spinach, top it with some siete hot sauce and some avocado for some healthy fats. And then as like a little sweet side, I'm gonna still do a piece of Ezekiel bread with a little bit of grass-fed butter. I'm not a huge eater. Like I said in my last full day of eating, I definitely increase the size of my meals throughout the day. I just don't like to be like full throughout the day. I like to feel light. Just gonna heat up the chicken and spinach in a little bit of coconut oil. You guys will definitely notice the more I make full days of eating and you guys watch full days of eating, I am a huge healthy fats kind of person. I literally eat so many healthy fats every single day. It makes me feel so good. So I would end up doing it. Seriously hold up so high. Okay, so I have my chicken and spinach. I'm just gonna add some of the siete hot sauce on top. Adding some Celtic sea salt. It's in a pink salt bottle, but it's Celtic sea salt. Black pepper. Then I have my avocado. A piece of cinnamon raisin Ezekiel bread with some grass-fed butter from Vital Farms on the side. So there's my breakfast. I know it's not a typical breakfast, but it's good, it's healthy, it's balanced. It's gonna give me mental energy, physical energy, and also going to be easy for my body to digest. So what more can you ask for? Not that much, that's for sure. Such a rainy day. About to go to the gym. What to wear, what to wear? I don't know. Every day I just stand here staring at this drawer for like a solid 2 minutes. Alright guys, so it is a little bit later. I can't wait to wash my hair when I get home today, but it is almost 2 o'clock. I just finished editing that video that I started this morning. I'm about to go to the gym. I'm literally so scared to put my hands in the air. If you guys saw my weekend vlog, that was probably up before this one. I put my hand in the fan and now I'm like literally scared to put my hands up. But I'm about to have a quick little pre-workout. not in the mood to go to the gym, but I'm filming the week of workouts video and it's like holding me accountable to go. It's just such a rainy day and I want to curl up on the couch and work on my computer and do creative stuff, but I can't. I need to go to the freaking gym and move my body because I literally have been on my computer all day. So, pre-workout meal, I'm doing a raw rub bar. These things are so good. The ingredients are really good. They're like 95% great. They have soy lecithin, which I personally like to stay away from. It's just like a very processed soy ingredient, and unfortunately these aren't organic, and I really don't like to have soy unless it's organic. That's like one thing I'm usually very, very strict on because soy is one of the most sprayed pesticide, or one of the most sprayed crops with pesticides. But it's literally just in the chocolate chips, so I'm not, like, I really do try to be like reasonable with stuff like that, but I also like to be aware of it, you know? There's a balance in that for sure. I'd rather be educated and make a decision based off of that than not know and just like blindly be taking in ingredients that I don't want. So anyway, these are really good. I get the peanut butter, dark chocolate, and sea salt. I can't recommend them more. And they're best if they're like melted a little bit. So I literally will like hold this for like a couple minutes or like put it in the car for a couple minutes. I know that's ridiculous, but it's so good. And then I'm also having like 2 dried mangoes. Such a good pre-workout snack. I love these because they're not big. This one looks a little funny. They're just like super tiny. And if you guys ever see this brand of dried mangoes, I can't recommend it anymore. We always get dried mangoes for like flying, for traveling, or for long drives, and we've tried a lot of different ones. These are by far the best. They're always amazing. You know how some dried mangoes, like you get a bag and half of them are like too hard or too tart, whatever. Those are all perfect, always. And also, some of you guys might think this is gross, but I'm still finishing my coffee from this morning. I will literally drink my coffee all day. Like, it doesn't bother me to drink an old coffee at all. I got a full body workout today. Full body, 25-minute HIIT workout. Actually very sore from yesterday. If you guys want to see the workout from yesterday or today, it'll be in the week of workout. The ultimate key to eating a dried mango is rolling it up. If you're roll up. Smoothies so much recently, and I'm also just not really in the mood for a smoothie. So I'm just gonna make a super simple little turkey burger bowl. We're having a very like greens dense dinner, so I'm not really gonna worry about having a veggie in this meal. I'm just not really in the mood. So we have prepped turkey burgers from last night. You guys were in Glow with Lo in, I believe it was April, I'm pretty sure. The turkey burger recipe is in that month, and they're amazing. We literally make these all the time. So I'm just gonna have 1.5 of these, save 1.5 of them, and then we have some prepped. This is jasmati rice. I'll show you guys the container. I guess we're out of it, we just finished it last night, but it's the brand, it's called Rice Select. It's in like the plastic tube, but it's jasmati, so it's a mix of jasmine and basmati. It's like a really nutty flavor, but it's really creamy because it's like jasmine rice too, and it's so good. I can't recommend it more. Just cook our rice with coconut oil. Once it's chilled, like we always do use like good quality rice. Like a quick cook white rice isn't good for you, it's not good for your blood sugar. Higher quality like organic white rice, like a jasmine or a basmati, is much, much better for you. And if you cook it with coconut oil and then you chill it, it actually turns it into a resistant starch, so it literally has 0 effect on your blood sugar, which is awesome because it keeps your blood sugar stable, but you can still get a carb. Also going to put some of this kimchi in it. It does come in like pretty long pieces, so I'm just gonna chop some up on a board, and then I'm gonna have to get creative with the sauce because we're out of ketchup, so I'll probably do like hot sauce and tahini. But this is kimchi for anyone that's not aware, it's basically fermented cabbage. It's really good for your gut. It's a great source of probiotics. One thing that's like oftentimes very overlooked is that you don't really get a ton of benefit from probiotics if you're not consuming them with prebiotics. So there's definitely natural ways of doing this with like food, a lot of which is in here, but Olipop actually does have prebiotics in it. So I'm gonna have one of these on the side of my meal. Can you guys see it? Usually I wouldn't have this in my post-workout, but I've been waiting to have this all day and I really want it. I do encourage using the stove to heat your food up whenever possible. I know sometimes if you're in a hurry, it just doesn't work, but I'm just gonna heat them up with some avocado oil. Can't wait to watch The Bachelor tonight. Ben doesn't watch it with me, but it's kind of nice because I kind of have like girl time to myself. I put my diffuser on, I put like actual pajamas on, I get in bed and cuddle with Frank. Just watch it on my computer. I always watch it on Tuesdays because I can watch it on Hulu and I don't have to watch commercials. Like Hulu still has some commercials, but like a typical episode of The Bachelor is 2 hours, and on Hulu it's 1 hour and 20 because it cuts out that many commercials. Like I do not have time to watch that many stupid commercials. I hate commercials. I know this looks kind of strange, but it's not. It tastes really good. And nobody is surprised here. So as strange as it looks, this is my post-workout meal. I swear this tastes amazing. So much flavor. And actually a decent amount of nutrients too. So I'm gonna enjoy this, half of this, shower, and I will see you guys in a little bit. So I just got out of the shower, about to post the video, so I'm gonna finish the second half of that. I have like a little chunk left of this bar from before I worked out, so I'm gonna finish that and drink this is my 3rd liter today. Like I said in my last full day of eating, I typically aim for 3 liters. Some days if I'm not really doing anything, I'll have a little bit less. Some days if I'm like on the beach or something, I'll have more. But my average is definitely 3. All right, we're about to start making dinner. It's 7 o'clock. And while we start making dinner, I'm gonna snack on some of these. I've definitely, if you saw my weekend vlog, I've definitely started liking these more than I did in that video. So I definitely recommend. All right, so I'm about to make some pesto. Usually I would also use fresh parsley in this, but I forgot to get that, so we're just gonna skip it. So it's gonna be super simple. I just have some basil. My camera is almost dead. 2 cloves of garlic, which aren't gonna focus. 2 cloves of garlic. You can adjust this based on how much garlic you like. Some sea salt, fresh black pepper, and then some organic extra virgin olive oil. So I'm just gonna start adding it to the food processor. You could do this with like just a ton of chopping too, but this is obviously way easier. Okay, I'm charging my camera battery right now, so I'm gonna do a little bit on my phone. But yeah, so I have all the basil in there, and I'm just gonna smash these 2 garlic cloves, add them. And then for the olive oil, you can definitely not use as much as I'm going to use. I use a lot. That's just how we like it. That's how I think it tastes the best. But you totally, if you like don't want as much oil in it, you could totally do less. Same thing goes for salt and pepper, but the more of this you add, the better it is, in my opinion. Alright, the reveal. Yum. Okay, so we're doing, I hate the look of raw meat, but here we are. We have some organic chicken from Whole Foods. And we're going to do blackened chicken on the grill. So we have the same olive oil that we used in the pesto, which ideally it would be avocado oil since we're grilling it, just because it has a higher smoke point, but we don't have like bottled avocado oil, so that's gonna have to do. And we're doing this seasoning. This is actually a homemade Cajun seasoning. I just got the recipe on Pinterest for a recipe one night, so I'll try to find that, but we're gonna do half of this, and then we'll like for seasonings. Half that and then half blackened seasoning. This is like the best blackened seasoning ever. And a little bit of lemon for a kick. And then some coconut aminos because it'll make it a little bit sticky on the grill, which is so good. Okay, so with the pesto, we are making some pasta. I'm using the Jovial Capellini. This is the thinnest one that I'm aware of that they make. I definitely prefer angel hair for like a lighter, like oil sauce based type pasta. But this is the thinnest noodle that I think that they have. So we're using this. So we have our water boiling, pesto's ready. Gonna put that in once it starts boiling. We have our chicken ready that Ben is going to grill, and then I'm just gonna throw together a little salad that I made for the first time last night. It's so good, and I wanted to make sure to make it tonight to show you guys, so I'm gonna do that in a minute. All right, so I'm gonna make this salad while the water is getting hot. So I have some spinach, and you could definitely do any combo of greens that you want. So just a big scoop of that. Arugula. Big scoop of that, and I have some sprouts. You could definitely do any type of sprout. This isn't like something we typically have around. I just want to get more into using them, so we got them this week. Different sprouts have different benefits. Just gonna pull them apart. I definitely think it adds a really nice texture to the salad because it kind of like binds it all together. Those are the 3 greens, and then for dressing, so we have all the greens. For the olive oil, well, for all the dressing ingredients, I kind of just eye it. So a drizzle of olive oil over the whole thing. Then I have some tahini, just doing a drizzle of that over the whole thing. Dijon, I'm just gonna do like a little spoonful of that. Lemon, I'm just doing half of a lemon. Okay, and then lastly, just a bunch of nutritional yeast. By a bunch, I mean a bunch. And I'm just going, well, I guess I don't have to use my hand. Go in. Yeah, and then I just have to mix this up. Use my hand, but I'm not willing to do that right now. We have our chicken. It looks so good. I'm about to drain the pasta. Thing I will say about this pasta, usually you want to like get all the water out of it, but with this pasta you kind of want to keep some of the water. Okay, adding in our pesto. Sometimes I will save some of this on the side to use like for eggs or something the next day, but not today.
Nope, not today.
Okay, so we have our chicken, blackened chicken, organic, gluten-free jovial pasta with homemade pesto, so good. And then a spinach arugula salad with like a lemon, a tahini dressing, and sprouts.
I'll grab a lemon from the table.
No, this is fine. So well balanced, so nutrient dense. I will definitely say this is on the more in-depth side for a weekday dinner. We usually do more in-depth stuff like this on the weekend, but we wanted to make chicken tonight. I was obsessed with the salad from last night and I had to use the basil ASAP because it was gonna go bad. So here we have the result of that. So, yeah. All right, about to just chill, watch The Bachelor.